Are you feeling spicy today? If not, you should, because a successful diet doesn't have to taste diet. It shouldn't feel like a diet either. We've been making small changes, week by week, little recalibrations in our trajectory. You may have already heard some of these health tips and ideas throughout your lifetime, and some might be entirely new or even hard to wrap your head around. But this week, this one's fun, guys. I just want to share an easy and fun health tip to keep us all on track while reinforcing the importance of cooking with variety. So your Aesthetics Better Body Challenge, tip number 7 this week is to spice things up. So applications throughout history support the far-reaching celebration of herbs and spices for their remarkable health benefits and medicinal properties. These statements aren't always validated by the FDA or accredited body, probably because there's not much money in it for them, but there is a significant, even extensive compilation of evidence-based research supporting the use of herbs and spices as complementary therapies which support your health. So with that being said, some are so bioactive that they can even interfere with medications that you're already on. So always do your own research and speak with a licensed healthcare provider or pharmacist before taking therapeutic doses. We always want to add more color, fiber, nutrients, and variety to our meals, so let's listen up because I'm about to share a few fun facts about some powerful compounds you might already have sitting in your home spice rack. So now I know just about every household already has cinnamon on hand, but what you might not know about cinnamon is that its use has been shown to lower cholesterol and triglycerides in the blood. Fasting blood sugar levels have been lowered by 10 to 29% in diabetic patients by slowing the breakdown of carbs in the digestive tract and working on insulin sensitivity. Fenugreek has also been shown to improve the function of insulin and lower blood sugar levels, but many women also know this herb is helpful for breastfeeding and milk supply, much like fennel, which has a slight licorice flavor. 3 kids later, I can personally attest to that one. What about if you're feeling foggy or like your memory just isn't what it used to be? Rummage through the spice cabinet for some sage or rosemary, because current research supports both in measures of brain function, especially in those with Alzheimer's. Now, sage inhibits the breakdown of acetylcholine, which is a neurotransmitter low in brains with Alzheimer's, while rosemary vasodilates and oxygenates tissue. Rosemary also has anti-inflammatory effects that can reduce nasal congestion and symptoms of allergies. So when we hear anti-inflammatory, the flavor of the month is always turmeric. I give turmeric to my 13-year-old dog who has had 2 knee surgeries and is spunky as ever. And I often sprinkle it on popcorn or cook it when I make a lot of Latin and Indian dishes. It's even really great in hot cocoa. But one caveat with turmeric, as well as cumin, if you want to take advantage of turmeric and cumin, this is cumin, yes, anti-inflammatory properties, these curcumins are only bioactive when you take them in conjunction with a pinch of pepper. It doesn't have to be a lot, but these 2 compounds work synergistically. Actually, that compound that is active in pepper, black pepper, is known to increase the absorption and function of other nutrients from foods. I like to think of this guy as a little nutrient booster. Another kind of pepper, cayenne pepper, also known as capsaicin, helps to reduce appetite and increase fat burning. And I've even recommended it in dermatologic compounds and creams for pain and burning sensation, particularly like in post-herpetic neuralgia, which often remains after a shingles outbreak. So we know ginger is really great for digestion and nausea. Holy basil fights infection, inhibiting bacteria and mold growth. Cilantro is a good heavy metal chelator. Am I saying that word right? You never know. Peppermint helps with IBS by relaxing smooth muscles of the colon. And garlic is a circulatory supplement savior. Other herbs I recommend cooking with more are parsley, sumac, clove, and paprika. I try to make an herb salad once a week. Instead of using lettuce, I use cilantro, parsley, any other herbs I can just dice up real quick with some veggies. I also usually cook my meat with an herbal bodyguard like cilantro, rosemary, or turmeric to help with free radicals from the cooking process. If this sounds interesting, and if you want to add some flavor and health benefits to your next dish, always remember that herbs and spices might be added near the end of cooking for a more distinct flavor or at the beginning for more blended flavors. I like it all, so I do both to add dimension to my dishes. I hope I got you thinking today, and I hope this was a healthy reminder that Your food is fun. Diets might not be fun, but when you eat because you know you can add flavor, be creative, and let your ingredients be inspired by your unique health goals. This week, get creative and spice things up to feel better and feel better. Stay healthy, my friends. Bye.